Your boyfriend ran from that diamond test 'cause they weren't legitimate. She Turkish Cypriot.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Looking now at the lineup for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, the guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Williams is out there with Filipowski, and it's Kessler in at the 5 spot. Now here's Sexton, and Kessler throws it down.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebound.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you'd better be ready to put a body on somebody. Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Westbrook against George. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook over George. Here's Jokic, banked in off the glass.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
Outside Williams. Pass to Filipowski. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Porter. So Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
And the basket by Gordon.
I'll tell you, if you're not guarding Aaron Gordon tight and getting into his space, he is going to burn you in catch-and-shoot situations.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Pre-shot preparation, right? The ability to catch and shoot is there for Russell Westbrook.
Pass to Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Gordon. Now Westbrook to the middle. The kick out to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
That was an emphatic answer by Porter Jr., looking to dominate him from beyond.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. Fourth, Jokic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. Outside, Sexton. Another miss by Utah.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Jokic. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the game right now. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Offensive rebound. Here's Kessler. Makes it off the glass. Kessler's got his second basket of the night.
You simply have got to box out Walker Kessler. This guy gets a lot of his offense from second chance opportunities.
Pass to Porter. Denver passing it around. Inside. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Kessler with the rebound.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Williams. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. And another miss by Denver. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Outside, Sexton. And he hits it to tie the game up. Sexton's got 7 points in the game.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Jokic with his screen on George. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Kessler with the rebound. And it's Williams with the ball for the Utah Jazz. The open look here for Sexton. And Utah another 3.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Jazz making a change here. Juzang's checked in. Here is Porter. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Outside Westbrook. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. Gordon up on top. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. To end the run. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Juzang passes to Sexton. Here's George. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Porter trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Jokic with his screen on Kessler. Westbrook wide open. He fires. The Nuggets with another miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Shots good by Filipowski.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And let's look now, Aaron Gordon's numbers. Good season for him last year. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Brown, and that one is hammered home.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Jazz.
Pass to Kessler. Here's the teardrop. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Right side, Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points. and many other advanced stats as well.
Doris, when you think of the Utah Jazz, where do they fit in a very competitive Western Conference?
Well, think about it, Kev. The Gobert and Mitchell era was successful, but they couldn't get to the ultimate prize. So then you trade those two players away, you get a load of picks. This is the direction you've chosen, but now it's going to take some time and some patience. Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Westbrook against George. Pass to Sexton. All sorts of time, and the jumper is good. Sexton's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Jokic. Really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Jokic with a screen on Sexton. Brown's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And he's so physical, so explosive. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he was a top 5 rebounder a season ago. Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to George. The 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Pickett, defended by George. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Here's Strother. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. And the Nuggets making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Williams has checked in. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Now, here is George. He has 5. Here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, George. Williams passes to Juzak. Outside, George. They set the pick. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Utah. Here's Pickett, defended by George. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Strother. Off on the layup. Jazz leading by 3. Williams passes to Juzang. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Collins in the post. He's against Jokic. No good with the layup. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Strother. It's good from long range. Strother's got 7 points in the game.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Juzang passes to George. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Strother. Pulls it up. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
It's all tied in Denver. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Dario Saric is out there with Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at point guard. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Mills. Pass to Juzang. Collins, that's a two-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Collins has got it all tied up now for Utah.
Collins, such a confident shooter. And this guy on the catch, he's ready to rock.
Saric just screen on Williams. Saric outside. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Here's Strother. Jokic high post. Pass to Watson. Puts up a three. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Eubanks with it. He's against Jokic. Mills with it. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out. It's deflected. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closer. Jokic draws the double. Watson kicks to Saric. Denver passing it around. Screen by Saric. Here's Strother. Eubanks grabs the miss. Utah trailing here. Over in the corner, Williams. No good from outside. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Watson's shot is good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Denver making a switch here. Pickett's checked in. Now here's Mills. No scoring in this one. Pass to Juzang. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Utah. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Jokic passes to Watson. Here's Pickett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz trail by 3. Now Eubanks. Jokic defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Strother. He's got 9. Pass to Jokic. Here's Pickett. This one for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Williams dishes to Mills. And here's Collins. He's covered by Watson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Tipped away. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. And it's all evened up. Mills has got his first points of the night.
Well, you can see the change of pace, the speed and transition by Patty Mills. Goodness.
Here's Strother. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league. Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
Outside Westbrook. To the paint. They swipe it. And here they come. Here's Juzang. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition. Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And Utah making a change here. Utah has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Lobbed up there for Collins. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Gordon. He's guarded by Collins. Outside Westbrook. Gordon with the screen for Westbrook. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 7 points.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Pass to Kessler. Jokic with the steal. Collins grabs the miss. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Strother. 11 points in the game. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Just so physical inside. Even with contact, Jokic able to fight through.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Porter's checked in for Denver. Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Patty Mills. Westbrook against Kessler. The kick out to Porter. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Sexton, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Christian Brown's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Strother. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. There's Porter with the 3. Traps in the tray. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Pass to Filipowski. Gordon against Williams. Down low. It's picked off. Lob pass to Gordon. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Sexton slams it in.
Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
Great Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Sexton against Westbrook. And it's blocked by Gordon.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Brown, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Defended by Sexton. Here's Brown. Here's Westbrook. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. Kessler's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Westbrook passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Filipowski. Outside Williams for the 3. The offensive rebound. And here's Sexton. From deep, here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
You can tell how much confidence Walker Kessler has as the roll man, ready to catch and score.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Jazz, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago, and their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
George against Westbrook. Here's Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got his first bucket in this one.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Outside Williams. George against Westbrook. Filipowski passes to Williams. Sexton with a screen on Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. He's got 9, and it's Gordon missing. Utah has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Filipowski. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Brown, the pass to Gordon. George against Westbrook. Fades back. Here's Jordan. Plays it up off the glass.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Sexton for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
3 points.
George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Westbrook. Lobs it up for Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nuggets on top, up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
You know, right now for Denver, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances. They need to make some changes, maybe in their lineup, maybe shot selection, something.
Let's shift our focus now to Nikola Jokic. Outstanding tonight through 2.
Man, I just love his attitude that's always up there and always just great. He's mixing it up down there, really taking it to the defense.
He's got a few moves he can go in there. Hard to slow him down once he's cooking.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Denver in the lead. And so in the game for the Jazz, the guard pair. It's George and Sexton. Walker Kessler is out there with Williams. And it's Filipowski in at the 3 spot. For 3, Westbrook. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, DA. He is a worker and living the dream. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Jokic sets the screen for Westbrook. Kessler with the rebound.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Pass to George. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Porter. Here's Brown. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Wow, Kessler punishing the rim on that finish.
Outside Porter. Back to Westbrook. Looking to get it going. It's good. And 11 points for Russell Westbrook. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
George against Westbrook. Pass to Kessler. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Jokic with it. Williams picks him up. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. It's Porter atop the key. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Williams. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Outside Westbrook. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Russell Westbrook. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Williams. George with the screen on Gordon. Here's Williams. And Brown pulls it down. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. George against Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on George. Westbrook dishes to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got 12 in the game.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Williams. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Porter passes to Gordon. Here's Westbrook. Plays it up and banks it in. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
George sets a screen for Williams. Inside. Here's Kessler. Outside for Sexton. Over Gordon. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Sexton's got 25 points. Westbrook passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
To the paint. And here's Sexton. He's got 25. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Kessler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Walker Kessler, so smart to just keep going for his bucket. This guy's so strong, that foul can't stop him completely.
And Kessler drops them both. DB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Gordon finds Porter. Here's Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
That's his first personal foul.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Here's Filipowski. He's got 5. Kessler the screen. Sexton deciding where to go with it. In the corner, it's Kessler. Over Jordan. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Pass to Westbrook, and stolen by Sexton. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And the shot is good. George has got 10.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
Westbrook against George. Outside Westbrook to the wing right side. Rebound by Williams.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
From the arc. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Williams with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Kessler passes to Williams. Over Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. Pass to Westbrook. Gordon with a screen on George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Strother. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Now here's George. He's got 10. Jordan with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Strother. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, Sexton. There's Williams with the 3. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. Porter kicks to Jordan. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Westbrook passes to Porter. Off target with his 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Down low. Kessler, and Kessler throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Strother. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, Keontae George, that's part of his arsenal, folks. This guy's such a well-rounded offensive player.
Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post. Westbrook's got 22 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's the 3. That shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Jordan. Over George. A shot by Jordan, no good. Utah has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside for George. The 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, rise and fire. Keontae George in the catch and shoot.
Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook over George. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 15 points in just the second half. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's George. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Peyton Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Now Westbrook. He's got 24. Pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Russell Westbrook having one of those nights. This is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
Kessler passes to George. Offline with his 3. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
To the wing on the left. Westbrook against George. Now here's Westbrook. Tight defense on him. Excellent D there from George. Utah shooting around 48% so far in the third. Sends the ball, no good. Here's Strother. 17 points in the game. Watson kicks to Westbrook. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for the Nuggets. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Jokic is out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Sensabaugh, a three-pointer is right on target. Sensabaugh's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Jazz. Here's Strother. Down low, stolen by Collins. And now Utah, fast break. A big chunk at the end of the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
A shot no good, Tyson.
That's a shot he's gotta hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Mills. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it up. Rebounded by Pickett.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Strother. Takes the three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
After hitting only 1 from downtown the first half, he's exploded with 3 since.
Mills with it. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Mills has got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Jazz.
How about Patty Mills saying, anything you can do, I can do better. You leave him open from 3, he has the answer.
Now, here's Watson. Pass to Strother. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Utah.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Strother. Here's Juzang. Off with the layup. The Nuggets trail by 4. And here's Westbrook. Pass to Tyson. And again, Denver no good. Here's Sensabaugh. Mills passes to Collins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Collins nails both of them. And so here's Denver. They trail by 6. Here's Westbrook. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, because there's such good elevation and a confidence and comfortability in the mid-range, Russell Westbrook always takes advantage in that area.
Now, here's Collins. Juzang misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Porter. Westbrook kicks to Watson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Inside. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. There's the steal. To the inside. Here's Jordan. The kick out to Westbrook from downtown. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Collins. Now Mills. Collins, a screen on Westbrook. Mills passes to Collins. Here he goes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Monday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that matchup against the Heat, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
For the Jazz, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Eubanks. Filipowski comes in for Collins. And it's Keontae George in for Patty Mills. Now, here is George. To the right side. Here's Filipowski. He's covered by Watson. Good on the triple. And the Jazz lead by 2. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Porter. Pass to Tyson. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Now Sexton from past the arc. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 11 rebounds in the game. George against Westbrook. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Keontae George picks one up.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Williams is checked in.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
George against Westbrook. Williams for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Tries again. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got assist number 5 here tonight. George passes to Sexton. Outside Williams. The Jazz with another miss.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Intercepted. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now here's Westbrook. Porter passes to Jordan. Denver passing it around. George against Westbrook. Watson the screen to the paint. And Watson slams it in.
Russell Westbrook right now sharing the wealth, getting his teammates involved. Love it.
George passes to Williams. Back to George. Right wing. Kessler screen on Westbrook. George dishes to Williams. Cranes the three-pointer. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Out to the right wing. And the turnover again by Denver. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Jordan. And Christian Brown subbed in for Peyton Watson. Here's George. Pass to Kessler. Here's Filipowski, guarded by Porter. Sexton with it. To tie it up. Jokic grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you can tell Porter Jr. wants to keep getting better. And that's one reason why this team is still so high on him. And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Jazz trail by 5. Now, here's Sexton. Pass to Filipowski. Now Williams. George sets a screen for Williams. Clock at 6. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Brown the pass to Jokic. Westbrook against George. Now here's Westbrook. Not a lot of room. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Keontae George picks one up.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
And he looks totally out of sorts here at the stripe. Those defenders aren't afraid at all to body him up and force him to earn his points at the line.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And Denver has possession after the basket by Utah. Latrell hands it from downtown. Westbrook's got 41.
If you're Russell Westbrook, you've got to balance that ability with getting downhill, with making range shots, and he delivers there. Wow, Walker Kessler with some big-time confidence.
Now Westbrook down low. Jokic rising up.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's George. Here's Kessler. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Defensive pressure simply not enough to deter Kessler in that instance.
Westbrook against George. Westbrook, no good. Jazz trail by 5. And the layup is good. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big basket by Sexton. You see why his team will lean on him in these moments.
Kicks it out to Gordon. There's Porter with the 3. Utah with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williams, stolen by Gordon. Here is Porter. And it's Jokic in the corner. Gordon against Williams. Porter with the screen for Westbrook. Good!
This guy is clutch. He's money. If the game's in the balance, Russell Westbrook says it's my turn.
Here's George. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
George, no good. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
For 3, Williams. Rebound by the Nuggets. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. George against Westbrook. So we see Denver get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's get